Alright, swearing's turned on. I don't know what I'm going to say, though. But I'm an interesting guy. If there's one word to describe me, some people use odd, other people use weird, other people use interesting. They all mean about the same thing. Righteous weirdness, righteous silliness, righteous foolishness. I'm all about that life, but I can get very serious at times when seriousness calls. But let's talk about hypocrites and what a hypocrite is. My cousin was telling me she's in Idaho, and they do really, really bad things behind closed doors. And going to church, the culture, they mix in religion into their mortal sin. They mix in the one true church into their mortal sin. Most sweethearts, like what I used to be, someone like Sister Roberts, we can't even spot the wicked. You guys fool us with your clothes. You dress really nice and put on the appearance of goodness. We don't know, because that's where they get a taste of goodness so that they could blaspheme it. That's what Utah Mormons are into for sure, but I didn't know that Idaho Mormons were like that. But yeah, I feel inspired to talk about hypocrisy, because those who follow creedal Christianity, they're not hypocrites. They're up in the, they come out in public and declare it. They say, hey guys, we're wicked, or they're openly hypocritical, which is also being genuine. Frank Turek, for example, he's like, join the club. You don't blame Beethoven you don't blame the violinist for Beethoven. I'm sorry, the pianist. You don't blame the guitar player for the songwriter for the guitar player, unless it's the same person. Taylor Swift wrote her own songs, and so did Justin Bieber, and so did Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith made his own rap, and he wrote it poorly, and he performed it poorly. I'm just kidding. It was fantastic. Seriously. I enjoyed it. He was a little kid. Bieber, though. Bieber is... Well, I don't want to talk about Bieber. Bieber is the poster boy for the false light. That, or he's such a sweetie, in which case, good for you. I'm not 100% sure either way. Either way, he's a wanker. But he'll grow and he'll get better, just like everyone on earth. Unless you're Judas or reprobate or something wicked, and then your life is short-lived. It won't be that bad for you. You'll just go to the next life and get wrecked, and then reprobates, they get to climb the highest mountains from the lowest places in the next life. You can find them in this life. I've been pretty low. I've never been lower than I was at early or late 2020 theologically. I blaspheme Joseph Smith. I blaspheme the church. I blaspheme especially the Book of Mormon. I thought it was demonic in origin source, and it made perfect sense to me, and it explains all the miracles. But you got to make the devil very, very, very big, and then your worldview is terrifying at that point. But the Catholics have the strongest demons in the world, theologically. Well, actually, you could argue anti-Mormon demons actually are the biggest. But anti-Mormonism is a bunch of nonsense. Catholicism's pretty bad too, though, right? But there's some truth to Catholicism, and you'll see exorcisms. The guy is obviously demon possessed. Like, I could have used I'm not Catholic, but I could have used an exorcist in 2007 when I was demon possessed. Not possessed, but I was filled with legions of demons and stuff. I picked up the I Am God demons, and I was it was very strange. I just fell into one thing led to another, and the next thing you know, I'm getting worshipped at church, and I stand up as if I'm being worshipped. It was very strange. Most people can't relate to that sin. I thought they were worshiping me. For a sec, at least the demon inside me did. I don't know if I was that stupid to think that it was just. It was freaking hilarious and embarrassing. And my stepsister's like, "What's wrong with him?" I was putting my hands up like Ray Allen just made a 3-pointer. And by the way, I did do the Ray. I've always wanted to do that, and it was the perfect time to do it. Unironically, we were against the Irish, and we were 38.5-point underdogs, and we lost by 40. But I'm telling you, they either missed their shot or we won the tip-off, and I highly doubt we won the tip-off. But whatever it is, it's 0-0 and we have the ball. And they feed it to me. We've never been coached. We don't know what we're doing. All I know is I have the ball, and I'm right around NBA. The guy's giving me way too much room. And this is before Steph Curry for sure. And I just shoot it. And our team captain was that we don't need threes. And he's like yelling as the ball's in the air. I didn't swish it, but I did make it. It might have been one of those back rim bangers. But I started trotting back with my hands up like Ray Allen as if we were going to win the game. Because I knew the only chance we had was to be arrogant and to hype and to piss them off and hype us up, and we're still going to lose no matter what. But being up, and plus it's just funny, and it was a nice shot, and I'm never going to get that shot ever again. But it was freaking hilarious. We're up 3-0, and we ended up losing by 40, but freaking hilarious, dude. And I just shut him up. He's like, "Oh, I guess we do. I mean, I guess that was a nice shot." Not to mention, we do need threes. Like, if we're going to beat these guys, they can score 2 every time, and we need to get 3 every time, or pretty much every time. Because it's not like we're going to stop them on defense. Just let them take – the ball needs to be worth 2.1 points for us to even have a chance. You think you're going to drive to the rack? I mean, even if you do drive to the rack and you get the layup in, all it does is neutralize what they just did 3 minutes ago. Or, I'm sorry, 30 seconds ago. Because they're going to score pretty much every time. But anyways, wow. We got a line at Taco Bell, boys. I just can't stop thinking about being president every single day. The question is, are the elites going to give me a platform and a hat and some strings in 2032? Or are they going to learn how to wait? That's the real question. It's like, Eric, we need you now. It's like, yeah, but I'm not in my final form. I mean, I'm better than everyone else, but I'm not in my final form. Okay, we're at Taco Bell. I need to go inside. Do you want to just keep it running? Let's just keep it running. I got my food stamps. The only thing better than UBI is food stamps. Because food stamps, you have to use it on food. And it refills really. It's just, everything about it is good. If you're embarrassed, you can go to Walmart.com and just have them ship you a bunch of food. The UBI, everyone has it, so there's no stigma. It's going to be an giant orange card called Orange UBI, Orange Micro UBI, Smythe UBI, and you can sell it, you can transfer it, and you can bounce it, and it's bounceable from the beginning, and it says only bounce it if you really need it. And I'm thinking about actually, you can bounce it without deactivating the other card, so now you're both competing over who gets to spend it, which would be pretty funny. And then that guy, and then you can sell it, and then that guy can sell it, then that guy can sell it. But only the original guy can reprint it. So you can print as many as you want. Oh, wow. No, you can't print as many as you want. You get one, and then you get to bounce it maybe once a year. That's fair. No, well, Yeah, but you get to bounce it, or you get to print a new one once a year. But if you lose it and then you print it and then you lose the other one, you can't get a second one in that year. But when you do get it in January 1st, it's going to have all the money on it. It'll still have the 770, and then you're going to have a lot of money because it's $77 a month, or the equivalent of 77. Like, I want 35 tacos worth of USD. It will hurt the economy a tiny bit for the middle class, and it will crush the rich, and it will make the poor super, super rich. I mean, it's a huge wealth transfer from the rich to the poor, and the middle class will break even. Because the prices are going to go up 1 or 2%, which is a lot, I know. And even on houses, it's going to go up 1 or 2%. But the people, it's going to be harder to buy a house. But it's not like I made it 200 or 300 or 1,000. Like Yang, he wants to do 1,000. We'll never be able to buy a house ever again. The prices are going to go up. People who own houses are now going to be able to take that money and spend it on their mortgage, and it's fixed. So no, it's just too much. Now, would it be better than what we have now? Yes. Hey, it's a beautiful day today. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah. Beautiful day today.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Make sure you appreciate the day, otherwise bad things will come upon you. That's right. I'm talking about you. Be positive or die and go to hell. Yo, you don't think... Yo! She goes, yo, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Really? I'm older than you. Be positive or die and go to hell. I'm using my freedom of speech. And yes, I'm recording. It's a performance. I'm not actually like this, you idiots. You guys are little kids. Actual idiots. Minors. Idiots. Job 12:12, in the ancient there's wisdom. That's right. I know the Bible. You're an idiot. I hate when people look at me like I'm an idiot. Like as if there's like a 5 or a 10% chance what I just said right there wasn't true. Sorry, those guys are idiots. Are you guys in high school? Are you guys in high school or college? High school. Okay, you guys are idiots too. You didn't know that? Well, now you know. I don't know if you heard what I said to them, but it's the same for you guys as well. If you're 17 or under, you're an idiot. That's why you can't vote. That's why you can't smoke. That's why you can't drink. You guys are idiots, okay? Unbelievable. Please tell me you guys already knew that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
You guys are looking at me like I was wrong out there. They're looking at me like they aren't idiots. They're looking at me like I'm an idiot. I'm 34 years old. There's 17, 16, or 15 out there.
What's the name?
The guy has a Granada High School sweatshirt. I'm wearing a Jesus sweatshirt. Jesus Christ for President 2024 hat. Unbelievable. And I'm in America with the freedom of speech. There's nothing you guys can do about any of this stuff.
When did you come?
I'm glad I got that on video. My gosh. You guys gotta wait 30 years and I'll fix this country, okay? I'm gonna be president, okay? Presidential candidate. Presidents don't change the world. Presidential candidates change the world. Amen.
I don't know. She said that we don't know.
And you should run too. The bar's been set so low. We should all run. That's the whole point. 30. When you're 35, you can run. If you were born here, which you were, and you're here for 21 years, those are the only 3 requirements. At least get your ideas out there. Get your ideas on Facebook, at least. Just one policy. That word gets around.
This one? Yeah.
But I'm called of God. You might not be called of God. If you're not called of God, it's going to be really hard. Because God chooses the presidents, okay? Daniel 2:21, God chooses the leaders. I have 345 Bible verses memorized. It's more than 1% of the entire Bible. All right. I'm going to give my main policy is pro-life.
You're a pro-lifer?
Except for apoptotic pregnancies. That's the only way. That's the only time I'm not. In the case of rape and incest, just get an abortion. But it's not going to be legal. But just get an abortion anyway. Who cares, dude? Oh, the government said don't do it. Well, I got raped. then kill the baby. But don't tell me that it's legal. No, it's not legal. It's illegal. Okay? Just do it illegally. It's not that hard, you guys.
Right?
Use your brain, you guys. Okay?
So, okay, so it's gonna come.
Oh yeah, and prayer is allowed in school now.
Come with rice, cheese, or
I don't know if that should be my main policy or my second policy. That's a pretty strong silver medal. Hey, if you guys want to pray in school, you can do that now. Amen. 12:48. Amen. 12:48 p.m. Luke 12:48 p.m.
what's the name?
And Bitcoin's going to zero, you guys. I know you guys are a little Gen Z, Gen A, whatever you guys play, so it's going to
Did you
zero.
order already?
Not yet.
You gonna order with me or?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'm gonna make it for you.
Have a nice day, you guys. Breathe oxygen.
I don't
Unbelievable.
know how you ordered it though.
Unbelievable. Everyone's just, you know. Everyone's just dead in their flesh. That's what it looks like to me. No one cares about any of this stuff.
They do, so I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like whatever you tell them, that's how they ring it up, and that's how they make it.
He's like, yeah, for sure, yeah. Maybe I should run for president, yeah. Not with that attitude. It's not enough.
Jose? You can go ahead. Okay.
Can I get the 3 top taco combo?
Regular or supreme?
Regular, please.
Okay.
And 3 top tacos.
3 most of tacos?
Yeah. That's it, thank you.
Right here?
Here.
Name?
Here. I'm gonna have the government pay for it because I was born here and I qualify for it. It's not about how
Right
much
here.
money you have, it's about how much money you make. Unbelievable.
Cannon?
I like how people think there's a 99.999% chance that I can't pull this off. I got 76 million to 1 odds with Chris. That's how stupid he is. What an idiot. But he only bet half of his salvation. That's the good thing. That's the good thing for him. At least he'll have 50% left. So stupid. Bring, I said, bring. Bring, please. Really? Okay.